maybe kind of just dive into a little bit of what you do at Innovative Medicine and shine a little light on that.
Yeah. So I work, on kind of the operational entrepreneur side of it all, because, where I also saw this great opportunity, understanding how most medical practices were run, even growing up and seeing they were kind of solopreneurs, right? A doctor's office it used to be, and the doctor would run it, but the doctor would be in charge of everything from the marketing to the accounting, and you'd have the account, but it would go through the doctor. It wouldn't be like divisions in a company. It wasn't run in a business type way. It was really run as a very solo type mom and pop shop almost. And that took doctors and medical staff away from what they should be doing, which is healing people and spending time with patients. And I saw that over and over. And even as we started the company and started training doctors, like, it wasn't that the doctors didn't have the kind of medical knowledge to help. They didn't have the time, and they had so much red tape and so many things going on. And how do I market to more people? And how do I do this? Oh, I forgot this tax payment. It's like they were so not optimized to run a business, because medical school doesn't teach you that. Doctors are terrible business people. Okay. Let me be honest. The better you are at medicine, the worse you are at business too. It's like the really good marketing doctors aren't the best doctors. They're good business people that happen to get into medicine. Right. And then I meet these really, really smart genius doctors, and they're making like zero money, have no patience almost. And they're doing these remarkable things, but they're just terrible business people. So I saw it as an opportunity to be like, all right, let's build out a whole concept here and a whole system here where the doctors really only do what they were taught to do, which is spend time with the patients, help heal them, speak to them, give them more time to empower them with knowledge of how to eat at home, what to do, different techniques. And then all that other red tape, bureaucracy, marketing, administration, operation, all of that we would handle from our business side, always looking at the two and combining them and helping out in any way possible so that the doctors and medical team could really shine and do the best they could with every single patient. And so that was kind of, the beginning part of what we were doing with Innovative Medicine. And then, of course, it's the unique concept my father came up with, which is have an amazing toolkit that spans all of the medical spectrum. Because I find that even in alternative medicine, just like in conventional medicine, you have too many of these specialists. And they can help you. No doubt that your acupuncturist can help you, your chiropractor could help you, your naturopath could help you. But when you talk about the complex conditions that happen that we're seeing more and more as our society gets a little bit more complex and there's more toxicity, more kind of neutral deficiencies, you're seeing all these different, parameters that are impacting our health. Disease is complex. You need a good toolkit. You can't just be like, oh, acupuncture for everything, whether it's cancer, allergy, this, that. It's like, absolutely can help you. But what if you needed some type of IV nutrition also because you're deficient that way? What if we had to do some kind of antimicrobial because you have a pathogen, right? So we saw it as you got to be truly a one-stop shop, and you got to offer as many things in the toolkit. You can't show up to a house nowadays and only have a hammer and expect to fix everything. Like nowadays, we got like advanced, smart homes and everything. You need electronics, you need all sorts of stuff, right? So, that's what we're trying to do. And we have all these we have advanced technology, but also incorporating the ancient wisdom of it within that. So things like acupuncture, when people ask, oh, do you do acupuncture there? It's like, well, we do energy medicine. We do a form of acupuncture that actually utilizes lasers, electrical stimulation. It's out of France called ACMOS, and it's needleless, and it actually lasts longer. So we took something from thousands of years ago that a French, engineer that studied in traditional Chinese medicine said, wait a second, you could be incredibly precise with certain frequencies, even in wavelengths. Put it on those acupuncture points, go directly into the right millimeter there without any guessing and everything, test those points even with certain, stimulation devices, and get better results that way. So it's like the precision engineering and adoption of new technology within something ancient and has a great basis, as we've seen more and more studies in acupuncture show, but let's do it. And it's quicker too. right? So it was like when you start to do that and you start to see what's out there in the world, there's a lot of great innovation. And that's why I call it innovative medicine, because it's kind of resting on the great discoveries of ancient and bringing it into modern technology. And so when you have that toolkit and like a lot of advanced things and even understanding of ancient wisdom and all these different things from around the world, past, present, and future, you have a better opportunity to help as more people with the complexity of their conditions. And then you add in that level of personalization where we don't use generalized protocols. We actually look at so many different parameters, functional lab tests, heart rate variability, bioenergetic testing, all these different things, and then show you this is what's going on with all these different prisms. And here's the personalized roadmap for you. No two will be alike.
Yep.
You may come in with your twin with the same diagnosis and get completely different treatments. So it's the comprehensiveness and personalization that we feel has really been able to tackle some of the really complex conditions that a lot of us are seeing these days.